Willie D Live.
Did you spend any considerable time around John Witherspoon?
Yeah. John was my guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, John was my guy, man. Yeah, John
John is
Witherspoon
another
is.
one of those. Man, you have
Yeah.
been around the biggest of the biggest comedy stars
Yeah.
in the game. I mean, these are guys that everybody calling goats and stuff. Like, any one of these guys, people, okay, that's my goat, that's my goat, that's my goat. John Witherspoon was like, he was like an impromptu genius.
Yeah,
he was an improv genius.
And also he was a writer too back in the day. So he came up in the Richard Pryor days. Have you ever seen those old roasts with him and Robin Williams? And they used to be on, and Paul Moody and Robin would be on them too. But him and David Letterman were best friends. Mm-hmm. And I think he was the best man at David Letterman's wedding. And David Letterman, he also came to his service when he passed and all that. So they were good friends. John was always just a real person. Like if you see that character, in the movie, he would just take it to another level. You see him in person, but always funny. And transferred that on stage. But I think he learned it from him. Two different type of comedians, because he did comedy in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you loved them. You loved them as pops. And I'm like, man, those are the kind of careers you want. Those are my mentors right there. When I'm on tour with them, you just want to go to their dressing room and sit there and suck up a lot of knowledge. And that's the last time we were talking. I was on tour with him. He's like, yeah, they working the shit out of me, man. It was me, him, Bruce. We was on some tour, and he was like, they working the shit out of me, Joe.
But he liked it, though.
Yeah, because it was a period where he wasn't working as a comedian. And then, he did a couple movies. Bam. Pop, that's Pops. And he just go out there and do that stuff, and that's all people wanted. Yeah. Like you're saying. When you see John Witherspoon, you're already ready to laugh. Right. You really got to do nothing. You're already ready for this person. Oh, come with it, John. And he just go into his stuff, and you know what I'm saying. That's golden stuff right there, man.
I know that we all got to go, right? We all got to go at some point. We all got a expiration date.
Yeah.
But you've worked with a lot of people who have died. A lot of people. Yeah. How much does those memories, how heavy do they weigh on you? Do you think about your own? Does it make you think about your own mortality? Is that something you're cognizant of thinking about, or is it just something like, hey, that's the way it is, and that's just what it is? The reason why I'm asking is because there's a certain preparation that each of us need to have.
Right.
When we, in our life, we got to prepare for that, because we know it's coming. How do you how do you process that?
Every day. I take every day to its fullest, and now I know my purpose. I really don't trip off stuff like that, because my purpose is light. You know what I'm saying? So I've added light throughout the years. Mm-hmm. I try to add light wherever I go, and light don't explain itself. It just is. You know what I'm saying? It just is. It's on. So if you can't take it, light don't dim itself down. If the bulb is too bright for you, you put some shades on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But hey, when God got me beaming, I'm just there. And when but I can't go nowhere, because you just said, it's 30 years, it's history, people growing up on me. And I have stuff that's out there. It's not in a book yet, but it is on film. So, I'm never going nowhere. Just like when people ask about Tupac, it feels like he's still here, because he's got so much stuff, so much work out there. Yeah. So, and with me, and when I go, I'm at peace. I'm at a point where I'm at peace. I ain't really trying to be no superstar. I ain't really trying to be that I've been did all that. I did all the things I accomplished to do, and now it's just getting my kids into it. Making sure that when I pray this prayer of Jabez, which is the shortest prayer in the Bible, expand my territory, and you can't live that long.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Prayer?
Well,
what does it say?
To expand my territory, and and be east of the land. And to me, I was thinking, in the business and my brand, but God was saying, no, you cannot live my prayer. You need sons, you need generations. When you pray a prayer to expand me and my territory and your worth and your light, you can't live that long.